So, what albums you got out right now, and what albums is coming out?
Well, I really don't have any albums besides like my first, I guess you'll call it underground little album. It was called Commercial Free, and yeah, I would really like to redo some tracks on that, but it is what it is. I don't really have no albums coming out, but I do got songs.
You do got songs coming out, so can you, for the people that don't know what's coming out and what you do got out right now, can you let them know that?
Well, I got a heartbreak song coming out about, a female in my life that was real special. That is real special still. I can't lie. And we got a video. Of course, you was there, my man's. And I got a corruption song coming out. And it was before coronavirus. It was definitely before coronavirus. And I got some more stuff coming. I just got singles coming out.
Oh, you just got singles coming out? Okay,
Yeah.
man. I'm going to ask you this, too. Since I know you doing music and everything, you know what I'm saying, do you see that in your future still going on? Do you see yourself still keep going with this music in the future?
Yeah, just because I love music so much.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you mean like if I was to like blow up?
Yeah, like
make it big.
Yeah, like if you was to like blow up, or would you keep going, or would you just like stop or whatever?
Well, I definitely have my ear out for talent. Whether it's playing an instrument or actually saying something.
Yes.
So I can't leave music alone. I can't.
Okay.
Music is life.
Okay.
Music is life.
Okay. So this is what I want to say, because I know you a solo dolo, man. You like to do your own thing. You ain't had no people on your stuff. So what people would you want to rap with you, man?
I like people like J. Cole.
Okay.
He's turned the other cheek, and he's always been speaking on some real stuff.
Okay.
And anybody that I feel like that's really keeping it real. And by that I mean not just making, little hood songs. Not just making ratchet stuff all the time. Somebody that's down to earth.
Right. So, man, this has been a long road for you, man. It's been a long road, and I know it has been, man. And I know you've been doing your thing, man, on your music, man, because I see your music and everything, man. So people should know your name. People should know you. You know what I'm saying?
They should.
What other things that you have going on besides music? What other things are you doing besides music?
Besides music?
Yes.
I'm living an everyday life like the regular civilian.
Okay. You live in a everyday life like a civilian. But this is what I'm saying to you when I'm asking you this question. I'm saying what other things you're doing. Like I know you're doing a podcast with me and Johnny Dreadlocks over here.
Okay.
So how do you feel coming from doing music to doing a podcast? How do you feel about that? How's that working out?
It's working out good. Man, we kick it. We do our podcast, but it's not my podcast.
It's ours.
It's ours.
Right. Yep.
It's Johnny Dreadlocks.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
But what else am I doing besides the podcast and working on music? I'm cutting people's hair. I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
I'm taking care of my kids.
That's good, man.
I'm doing dishes.
That's great.
You know what I'm saying?
That's great. That's great, man. That's great, man. So this is what I want to say, because I have to get them in tune, because they are part of our lives too. Our kids is, and other people's kids is part of our lives too, even though they ain't our kids. You know what I'm saying? So, what things in your music that you are telling the kids? Like, what things are you influencing the kids with in your music?
Well, you got me there. Lately,
Yeah.
I haven't been thinking so much about the kids because obviously, I'm a positive rapper, and I normally make clean music. Rather, I still talk about the hood, I still talk about the ghetto, my life, but it's been positive. Like no cussing, like no, not even saying nigga,
Okay.
and but lately I've been making some ignorant tracks, I guess you would say, just because I need to release some energy, I guess you would say.
Right.
It's a lot going on in the world, and it's like, man, like I still keep a lot of people in mind, including kids and like parents. Like it's still clean for the most part, but every now and then I slip in a cuss word now.
Right.
But it's only out of anger and only if I mean it. It's never just because. It's not like I can't find another word to rhyme with I'm taking this chick to the store and get some chips. I could say a lot of stuff. I could say I'm taking this bitch to the store, fuck that whore. No, I ain't doing all of that.
Yeah, cause that's kind of foul, you know what I'm saying? And I like what you do, man, cause you really speak your mind and everything. This is what I want to know too, right here about you, man, cause I know how you is, man, and I know how you is. But for the listeners that don't know, what would you do if you make it big? Like if you make it real big, what would you do? Like what would the things be like when you start generating money and coming in?
Well, I would definitely own a business, my own business that I would participate in, as far as like a barbershop, because I love making people look good. You make people look good, they feel good about themselves. That creates and generates positive energy. I love cutting hair. I would definitely open up a barbershop, and I would definitely look forward to some sort of studio.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Access Wheels, cause he know how to cut hair. He cut my hair. Shout out to Access Wheels for that, man. I appreciate that, man. Like, man, you a great dude, man. Like, dude, like I see your music and everything, and I see I see where you're going with your music and everything, man. I see you trying to do positive as much as you can, man. You trying to get people to understand what's going on and everything in society and life. So, this is what I want to say. I'm gonna cut this part off, so just keep going. Yeah. What other social medias do you have your stuff on? Social medias.
No. Ask the question again. So what other social media do you have your music on?
What other social media do you have your music on?
Count to three, then go.
What other social medias do you have your music on?
I'm on SoundClick.
Okay.
You can search Access Wills. That's AXISWILLS.
Okay.
I'm on YouTube. I got a couple videos.
What's up? You actually on YouTube?
Yeah.
You gotta send me your link so I can share your shit, man. Send me your link.
Yeah. I'm on YouTube. I only got 2 videos right now.
Okay.
But I got 2 more videos coming out pretty soon.
Okay.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give y'all no ideas or nothing what's going on, but he already know I know the video he got coming out. It's dope, you know what I'm saying? It's classic, some simple, something to let you know how it is, you know what I'm saying? How things work out in life, in society.
That's it's a heartbreak song for everybody that don't know. It's a heartbreak song. A lot of people going through some I don't know what you want to call it. A lot of people going through some drama with their significant others that they miss, and that they love, It's about that type of stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some people in the world that's gonna be listening to that one song all day.
Exactly.
You know, because even me recording it is like, man, it was so painful because it is a heartbreak song. The first video, it was like so painful to write it.
Yeah.
It's so painful to listen to it, and it's just like, man, but like before I was done writing the song, I would wake up the next morning like, man, this song is on my mind. It's a good song. It's a great song, but it's so hurtful. Like, my feelings was hurt writing it.
Right.
So I hope people, you know, I hope they get those goosebumps that I had got back in the day. Like, man, I can relate. I can relate.
It's so crazy because a lot of people got a lot of stuff going on, man. And sometimes you feel you want to know why did they do this? So this is what I want to know right here. When was your first time starting rapping? When you first started rapping?
When I first started rapping, I was transitioning from 8th to like 9th grade. Because I was already loving music, but I wasn't like rapping.
Right.
Like, I was trying to rap in the 8th grade. 9th grade, I was rapping. You know,
right.
like, it's funny. I remember my first bar, and it was weak as hell. I was like, my name is Day Day, and I don't play.
Your name is Day Day, and you don't play.
Because, shout out my little brother, Greg, Isaiah Williams, little Isaiah. He used to call me Day Day, you know. And I like took that name for like a nickname for a while.
I got another
call me Day Day.
That's
so I was
crazy.
like, my name is Day Day, and I don't play. And it was weak, man. It was weak.
I got another question for you, man. I got another question for you. This is different than what normal questions be asked. What rappers that you like to like literally listen to that impacts you to want to influence people in the world to do better? Like, it's rappers out there that rap about things like drugs and all this stuff, but it's rappers out there that rap about influencing things, and some rappers rap about that drugs and stuff because this is what they went through and everything like that. So what rappers influence you to want to rap about stuff in society to help other people?
I would say like Tupac, and it was more because of his interviews. Like, his interviews is what got me to rapping about the stuff I rap about. And, you know, like, he made a song, what was it, Living to Die or Dying to Live?
Yep.
That was like his, like, that song was a major influence. Like, man, he was really on track with what I'm on, you know, and everybody should, you know, love each other and be there for each other.
Yeah.
And it's a lot going on in the world that people don't know about, realize, or care about. And, like, it's more or less his interviews than his actual rap songs.
Exactly.
But his actual last song, I would say, is really what caught my attention. Like, yeah, he get the picture. See, I'm not alone.
Exactly.
Because once you realize somebody big and famous feels the way you feel,
You're right.
then you connect.
You're right.
You know, and I realized he was trying to put it in his music, and till this day, I feel like that's the reason he gone.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Wills. That's my favorite rapper, Wills, and it's because he influenced me. Like people don't understand me as a motivational speaker. Music do influence me. Music do help me with my motivational speaking. Like, his music definitely does, because he speaks his mind, he speaks his word, he speaks facts, he says things that's really going on, and that's why I mess with you, because you are the same way. You speak facts that what's going on in society that need to be heard and what need to be said in society. So with any of this, I want to ask you, is there anything that you would want to tell the people here in Beloit about rapping? What would you like? As in why? As in how do you feel in Beloit, Wisconsin, in the city of Beloit, where you stay at? How do you feel people should rap? How do you feel people what they should say and the things they should say to people in society?
I think I think people need to take it more seriously. I mean, I understand that trap rap is big and mumble rap is big, but life is bigger, and I feel like they need to take it more seriously and talk, and not just like rap. Like, we use the term rap as talking. Like, let me rap to you for a second. You know what I'm saying? So they need to take it more seriously and think about the future. That's all I can really give. Because if I give up too much advice, I might not have a career in the future. But definitely, I would say stay away from cussing so much.
Okay.
Use your vocabulary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Use a dictionary. I don't use these things. I just go with what's going on around me and what people saying and how I feel. It's like, man, I like that term. I love that phrase. You know, use more phrases. Be more optimistic.
Okay.
Think outside the box is what the tips I would give to the upcoming rappers. You know, just think outside the box. Don't follow in someone else's footsteps. You know, it's just leadership. You know, you got to be a leader, not a follower. You know, everybody in a gang, you know, but who's the leader?
Yeah. So we.
Hold on. Before you say that, I'm gonna cut it out. It's 2%. It's phone from the dollar.
Okay, all right. We done anyway. We done anyway. Almost. Okay, I got one more thing, and then I'm done. We did all that. We good now. Come on. Yeah, we did all
What
that.
you working on? Is new music?
We did all that. We did all that.
Okay.
So yeah, we did all that.
CD Baby and all that.
No. Hold on. We're gonna do that now. We're gonna do that
I
now.
heard.
Shout out to people.
Count to 3, then go. Stop being so fast.
Wait. Now, I know you got some people you mess with and all that. Shout out to people that you mess with.
I mess with cdbaby.com. That's where I'm putting all my music out right now. Shout out Johnny Dreadlocks. It's my man's. Yeah, showed me how to get my music out there more. Shout out you, of course, Byron, because you've been there supporting me. You've been sharing. But I'm on YouTube. I'm on SoundClick.com, Axis Wheels. Man, you can find me on almost any platform through CD Baby.
Okay.
You know, so they got Spotify, they got iTunes. All you got to do is search Axis Wheels.
Okay. So we inside the minds with Byron and Owens, and I was talking to Access Wheels. Now we out of here now. All right, man. I appreciate you having this interview with me, man.
For sure, bro.